Okay.
Stop! Hi, guys. Welcome to. That's gonna be the intro. That's nice. Welcome to Noise and Silve. Again, thank you for clicking on this or maybe watching this on YouTube. My name is Silve. I have Pau. She has. She. How will I say this? She was a friend of me during high school. Just kidding.
Oh my god.
No.
Yes.
It's not that. It's just so Pau is or was my classmate during high school. Um, I don't know what else to. How else I was. She from what I remember, she was very. How shall I say boyish? Look at her
My
now.
god. So boy.
She
I
is a
should
girl. She's a lady now. She's a lady.
I should have made lugay my hair. So you
No,
can really see
yeah.
and wear a dress.
No, that's fine.
Should
I
have
mean,
worn it. Okay.
you're pretty much you're a lot pretty. I look like I look like I'm at home. See, I'm just wearing a shirt. So
Will you
um
see my pajama? I'm wearing pajama underneath it all.
that's how
No, I'm
Zoom
kidding.
meetings are.
Yeah, no, I'm not kidding.
Those are so that's how Zoom meetings are sometimes. So yeah, so she's my guest for today. I would let her give a short introduction of herself. I don't know how you're
Oh my
gonna do
god.
it. I don't know how you're gonna do it.
Introduction.
Yeah, but basically you could work on who are you, why are you here, and how did I get you to join this podcast.
Okay. Hi, I'm Pau. I'm one of Sylvie's friend from high school. Yes. Wait. So yeah. So yeah, I've known her from high school. I already said that, right? And well, I think during lockdown we talked a bit more. Like we reconnected a bit. She said I was her frenemy because I'm not gonna tell that.
This is
but
some
yeah,
other time, maybe when we have
tamale
Shine.
on expanded edition, you know.
Maybe when we have
So,
Shine and other
yes.
people from
So
high
maybe I
school.
shouldn't say that my name is Pau. Anyway, there's a lot of Pau. So yeah. So
That's not what you
yeah,
use on Facebook, so I use that.
it's okay. Pau is okay. I think yeah, I use something else in Facebook. That's my name as well. So maybe I should start using something that's not my name. No, but I think I wasn't really planning to change it to Pau, to just Pau.
Don't change
Because
it yet. I don't want people finding you.
No, because if I write Pau, then anyway, it's private. So
Okay, good.
everyone knows. Everyone in my Facebook knows me as Pau anyway.
Okay.
Like, I
But
don't
you
accept
know,
people that. Yeah,
if somebody else tries to add you, they won't know who you are yet. You know.
it's really hard for them to add me because the people who can add me are friends of friends. So they
Very
cannot just
private.
add me. They cannot look for me in Facebook. Like no, they can look for me through my email.
Okay, very
But
private.
they can just type oops. Yeah. They cannot just search my name in Facebook without yeah, anyway. But I make sure that it's a bit more harder for people to find me. So where are we now? Yeah, that's my introduction. Chat.
It's just I will tell you this, you are such I wouldn't say, I don't want to take this from but it just feels like talking to you, you have such chaotic
Yeah, scattered brain.
energy.
I'm like this. I think most of my friends know that I'm scattered brain. Most people who knows me, like I can jump from one topic to another and then pause it again.
So yeah, if I honestly think you will be a good podcast host if you want to be like talking with like random topics and in rapid succession. But I'm trying to like have a podcast that has a certain um
Yes.
outline.
Like, like calm down. Let's focus on this.
It's just that I'm trying to shorten the recordings and the podcast to maybe less than an hour, and maybe if traction or if somebody finds it amusing, maybe we can lengthen it a lot longer. So
Yes.
yes, go ahead, go ahead.
No, because I saw some of the people that you interviewed. It's like it's varying from an hour, then 1 hour and 25 minutes for some other people.
That
I
usually
listened.
happens. Sorry,
I
go
listened
go
to.
go.
Yeah, sorry. No, I listened to most of your podcasts from episode 1 to 5, but the other ones I haven't had the time to listen to.
Well, the length happens because of me forgetting to have a timer on how long I've been talking to people, and as well as I think the longest one I have is 1 hour 25, and because I could not find a way to make him shut up, and that's you, Lucifer. So yeah, I think that's the third episode. The second episode, what was it? That was the second episode or the third episode. The other guy I spoke to, Seb,
Yep.
it was less than an hour because one, I told him I just wanted to discuss about working from home and all, and he is pretty private in terms of he doesn't really want to share anything else. So that was pretty short. And then what was longer was the off the topic call. We were just chatting with each other. So yeah, I will move on to the next thing on my list, which is pretty much just the icebreaker. I think we already had enough, but we need more
Oh
icebreakers.
my god.
I forgot to tell you. So there are three possible questions. One
Yep.
is your first impression of me, fail story, an epic fail story, or a childhood, your
No.
most memorable childhood movie. So don't worry, it will be determined by
Okay.
the wonderful papers. It's just one
Okay.
question out of the
Okay.
three. So left or right?
Left. Left.
Okay, my left. I keep on forgetting which one is it. Left or right?
Left.
Pau, I lost you.
There.
What happened?
Sorry. Technical problem.
I have your question.
Yeah.
But this question actually came from Shine with the very first podcast. She wanted to know this, and this is the problem. Most people don't remember their first impression of me. So that's your question. What was your first impression of me? If you still remember.
No, I actually don't. I'll be honest. I actually don't know, but because I don't really remember now exactly, like how we met.
Mm-hmm.
But I've always had the impression that you've always been like, tough girl. Like a rebel girl, which is I like about people, and yeah. I think whatever my first impressions on you didn't really change.
Is
Like,
that good? Is that a good impression though?
no, because if I meet you now again, I would still say the same. I think you're pretty consistent with that.
I hope I grown in a
With
way. It doesn't sound
no,
like I'm wrong since high school.
no, but how would you describe yourself though? I mean, I don't think that I have a memory of you being girly. No, there is. Oops. Yeah, but yeah, it's really what I think. I think you're outspoken as well. You're not the quiet one. You're definitely not the quiet one in the classroom. No. You're quiet in a way, like you're like a cat that's waiting to pounce.
Oh, I want to be a cat. But
On something like yeah. So
it's like, is it a cat that has a cup on the edge of the table and you just go?
yes. and like every time that I'm meeting you, it's something that you're like a rock star girl. No, wait, that's my phone again. Yeah. No, I mean, like, you're like, like like a rebel girl. There.
Oh, thanks. Also, I think the only girly memory you have of me was during maybe my
Yeah,
debut.
your
God,
18th birthday.
God, let's not talk. That's it.
And I'm like, that's why maybe I cried. That's the reason maybe that I cried. Yeah.
You were
That's why I
so
cried on your.
you were so
Like I
moved
don't
by my
know.
change.
I was like, menopausal or menopausal, have her period, and yeah, I don't know why I cried. Like
I
anyway,
don't.
next.
Yeah, at that point, I just felt like I hope I could be a lot more closer to you at that time. So yeah, let's move on.
What?
No,
Let's
no,
repeat
no,
it.
no, I'm not repeating it. You will have to wait for this edit to come out. But yeah, let's move on. As you said earlier, we basically just reconnected during the lockdown. I don't
And
know.
every time I go to Manila from Switzerland,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
seeing you as well, by the way. Okay, so
Because yeah, we used to live in the same hometown that
yeah,
I'm in. So and I'm pretty much what you say in Tagalog as kaladkarin. So yeah, if you need me to be there and I
like
have
let's
time,
go somewhere.
and if I have time and I'm free, yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not, right?
So right now you haven't been able to come home, but we did reconnect. I wonder. I don't remember who gave the idea of starting a group for just video calling with high school friends. But we haven't used that video call chat group
Yeah,
for
but
a while.
something nice during the quarantine that I it well, we had our group from high school, and I also had my group in college. But and I think most of the people reconnected with someone, right,
Is it?
during quarantine. I
Is
hope. Like it's like a natural process for everyone. It was the time to think about something. Anyway, ano yung sinasabi ko? Okay. Yeah.
um at this point, is it cynical or negative of me to think that everyone's trying to reconnect to old people they haven't called or whatever because they fear that they're gonna die? I'm sorry, but yeah. No, no, you know that
No, but I
feeling you know that joke when somebody is diagnosed. It's not a joke. It's just sometimes when somebody is this random topic, when somebody is diagnosed of a sickness that's fatal, or they were given the whole
oh
deadline,
yeah.
then they become really nice. They talk to everyone, and so it's like, oh, so now you're nice. You're scared of up there. What? So
You know someone like that?
no, it's just oh, ewan. I don't know. It's just maybe because I'm watching TV before, and that's one of the few things you watch on TV, like soap operas and stuff. That if they were told that you're gonna die in 3 months, then you become really nice to everyone. You try to give out your money.
Oh,
So
what
yeah,
else are you gonna do in your remaining life? Anyway,
yeah.
well, you have two choices. I know some people, not some people. So yeah, this one is maybe sad, but I kind of know someone who's doing exactly the opposite.
Really?
Like yeah, like someone who may not have a lot of time remaining anymore, but is such a complete asshole. So
Maybe
I
was
don't know.
wait, were they nice before?
Okay. No, I mean yeah, it's like you don't have if wait, why are we talking about this one? It's like this is either sad or just sad. So yeah. No, I mean yeah. Anyway,
I
it
mean,
depends really on how you would like to spend your life, or how to want to be remembered. So
please know that if I do get diagnosed,
what?
and I'm gonna die
Oh,
soon, please know I'm gonna be an ass. I'm not gonna care. Please don't.
No.
Just kidding. I don't think I could do that. Probably if I was diagnosed, this is kind of weird and sad at the same time. But if I am diagnosed with something really really detrimental that I only have maybe 3 months, I would either within the 3 months I would sleep the heck for a month. I
Why
will
are
go
we even
running
talking
around.
about this
I
one?
will go running around and traveling. I don't care if there's still a pandemic and travel for the next month. And then for the third month, I don't know, maybe clean my room.
Wow.
For a month. I'm going to clean my room from a month.
like at last. You have the time to clean your room. Well, wait, why are we even talking about this one? Can we change topic, please?
Okay, well,
So
yeah,
morbid.
let's
It's Christmas season soon. Christmas. Like,
Christmas.
it was Thanksgiving yesterday.
Oh yeah, it is. Well, it was fun yesterday. We went out, so let's find a topic. I did tell you about this, that if I do have you on the podcast, I want to be talking about how it is living. Oh my God, my L's living outside of the country. I have a friend that I've talked to that's living in Japan.
Yeah.
You are living in Switzerland right now, and how is it there? Like, is it harder than, I don't know? Like, tell me
Oh,
about it. I
it's
want to
like,
experience it
okay.
just through stories, I guess.
Well, there's always going to be a culture shock for everyone who lives in a different, who might migrated somewhere, like even if you just went from Manila to Cebu. So that's one part of it, the culture shock. um well, you just discovered things every day, and you're always going to compare what's here and what you were used to.
Mm-hmm.
um, those things. And but in the end, you realize that the values will be the same. I mean, like, I think that was easy because um, I mean, well, I'm married to someone who I think have the same values as me. So that I didn't live here though. I mean, I didn't move here on my own. So I'm married with a Swiss guy. So,
Congratulations! How long has this been married?
and I have a kid. We've been married for seven years now.
Wow.
Quick, right? it was it was
Yes.
it's like turning seven. Wait, privacy. King king.
Don't worry, I could just mute that out.
Yeah. I mean, my child is turning 7 next year. So
You have to come
and
home. We have to celebrate her
I
debut.
I have to. Now, yeah, maybe I'll do that. Because they don't really celebrate debuts here. So those are things that are different. They don't do, like, for example, birthdays. In the Philippines, when we do birthdays, it's like the whole family. So we try to make it as big as possible if we can.
Mm-hmm.
And if we know that people are coming, and if we can invite people, we will be inviting people. Here it's kind of more toned down, especially with what you're going to serve to on your birthday. So like on Christmas, yeah, I mean Christmas parties, on birthday parties, it's not uncommon that they're just going to serve chips to everyone.
So it's just basically a hangout. It's my birthday,
Yeah,
let's hang out.
it's like finger food. It's
Oh,
really just
okay.
finger food. Like, moms are not really going to prepare like elaborated things like pancit or lumpiang Shanghai. There won't be any of those stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's rare that it's a big celebration. So usually you just get a few drinks and a birthday cake. That's it.
My
So,
type of
and
birthday.
like for 7 years olds, like for children's parties, for example. So, but you can see some celebrations that are really well decorated and stuff. Yeah, they do that. But when it comes to food, it's Filipinos are really more they put more attention. We put more attention to food. Like, never mind the decorations, maybe minimal decorations, but the food.
We celebrate with food.
Like you make sure that everyone doesn't go home hungry.
Yeah.
You bring them. You even pack.
You give them food to take away.
Food to take away.
Take it home.
No
much.
Food wasted.
Yes, that's exactly.
So what else? Yeah, the first time I arrived I wasn't super culture shocked because a few people in the family is already married to someone from elsewhere. So that, yeah, I'm not so, shocked with when it comes to cultures, I think. So yeah, that's about it. I just learn things. Every day I learn something new.
Which is nice. I mean, rather than not learning anything, it's just fun to find somebody that's not in the common places that usually Filipinos I know or relatives I know. Once in the US, usually Japan or somewhere closer, like maybe Singapore or Taiwan. So I think you and another friend from high school are the ones I know that's in Europe or somewhere up there where it's cold, infinite serenity. Again, I'm not sure if I could add her name.
Yeah.
So I only said her YouTube channel. You can segue. I will link Infinite Serenity's YouTube because like her videos and cause dogs.
I'm also going to watch that as well. But something that surprised me when I arrived here was that I didn't notice. No, we've always been taught in school about that like daylight savings time and stuff.
Yes.
But when I arrived, I didn't really realize that in summer, like the sun sets in summer like at 10. I thought that just happens in the North Pole and stuff.
You didn't realize that it was real.
Yeah, that it also happens in even if you're in a lower, was it latitude, right?
Yeah, I think yeah, because my notion is longitude is long.
Don't know, but yeah,
latitude is this, and longitude is long down.
Yeah. So I didn't know that even though you're anyway, as long as you're but I never cut that anyway. So
it's going there.
yeah, but anyway, that the sun sets at 10 as well, or in winter that it will be so much that there will be more time, more night. I mean, that the sun sets earlier, like at 4, as early as 4 p.m. in winter.
Wow.
So that's like that's the thing that is sad during winter, but it's okay. It's only for 3 months.
Well, those are the things maybe I would want to experience, but at this point, I don't really want to live
because
there.
When you went to Japan, when you went to Japan, it was like summer, no?
I went to Japan when I was 9. It was during winter, but the snow did not like arrive or happen during December. It was in January that it started snowing.
Yeah.
On the day we were supposed to go home, I could not get my aunt to stop the car and just maybe experience the snow that was because we were late. We were already late for the check-in and all. So I was like, snow. So I got to see it, but just for a while. I didn't even get to like play on it.
Did you touch it?
Sadly, no. Because when we got to the airport, I think there was none of it already. It was like,
yeah, but that's something as well. You don't really like not everyone gets to experience White Christmas. Because like right now it's almost winter, but it's still not snowing. But it's easier here, I think. You just have to go to the mountain. Like there are places in Switzerland that there's something called I forgot how it's called, but it's like forever winter or something like this.
Really?
Because there's always snow. I mean, if you're high enough in the mountain, then the snow doesn't melt.
Okay, good.
So and like glaciers, you know, it's
Get it.
always there. So if you want to walk on the glacier, there are places here where you can do that. And yeah, I mean, if you're like 2,000 meters high up, yeah, then yeah, I mean, there's definitely gonna be snow year round, but due to climate change, that might change. So,
That pretty much might change. That's true. Um, Now I just realized the one thing I actually want to talk to you about is because you said mountains and my head just went climb every mountain. I'm sorry, it just went to Sound of Music.
oh,
And I know we were talking about this because you do have your own YouTube channel, but inactive at the moment.
I only uploaded one video just to make the point that I can.
So I hope
Because
you.
my
Yeah, go.
yeah, sir. No, because my friend was like, "Oh, well, you haven't uploaded your. I thought you want to do that," and so I'm like, just gonna start doing it. And then once I did it, like I was there the whole day and uploaded the first video by the end of the day. So I'm like, there you go.
Enjoy.
Yeah. So ever since I haven't uploaded anything, but hopefully later I'm gonna go in town and I want to vlog about the it's called Lausanne Lumière, meaning Lausanne lights, where they put light installations everywhere.
Mhm.
So it's like light art, and just like the one that they have in Ayala,
Okay, the one in
Park.
Makati. Yeah.
The one in Makati, but they just have like but they put it everywhere around the city.
Wow.
And
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
I
you
even
heard
want to
it here.
propose something.
You heard it here. Hopefully, I have this video up before she,
Before I
she
upload the other
uploads
one.
it. So you could go spam her YouTube and ask for it. Just
And
kidding, don't do
hopefully I
it.
will really do it later. Like
I
yes.
would I would bother you to do it. If you want me to, I'll be like, wow, you need to go and see the lights. Everybody needs to
Yes.
learn about Lumia. Now that sounds like
Yeah.
from
Well,
Beauty and the
this
Beast.
yeah, but yeah, they're French anyway.
So yeah, well, yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that because when you did start when you told me about your YouTube channel, I was thinking, and the first thing I don't know why that's the thing in my head that you are near where the Sound of Music movie was filmed, and I wanted you to go there and blog about it.
Is it? Am I really close there?
I
Let me see
don't
where
know.
they filmed it.
I'm
I'm
really
going to
bad at
read
it. So
because I
yeah,
think
go.
that's Austria. I think that was Vienna, no?
I think
Sound of
yeah.
Music.
So yeah, so well bad with my geography. I just don't understand why when Switzerland, aside from chocolate, I get to think about Sound of Music. Is it because they cross from Austria to somewhere else or to
Yes, they did.
Switzerland?
No, because I've never seen the film.
No. Just,
Yeah, like you will be surprised how many movies I haven't seen, like classics. Like my husband will be talking to me about, and I'm like, actually, I haven't seen that.
oh my god.
Yeah, and then like I'm one of the maybe few people that haven't seen this one. Like every time someone will be talking about it, I'm gonna be pretending like yeah. I don't really know what you're talking about.
Oh,
No,
I
but I
have.
kind of have an idea.
Okay.
Because Sound of Music is the same as
Trap.
what's the same? Yeah, Trap what? Von.
Trap. Bon Trap Family Singers.
Yes.
You're thinking about the anime.
Yes, because
knew
I
it.
saw a post about that. And they were talking about that Hitler. Because there was a scene where they were forced. to say hi Hitler,
Mm-hmm.
and the kids just said something else that sounds like that so that they can say it.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, it's a story of a family that ran away from Austria, right, during Nazi period.
Yes.
So yes, they crossed. I mean, before they got to the States, they went to Switzerland first because Switzerland is neutral. So yeah, that's why I think it reminds you of
Ah.
aside from the mountains,
I was
there
like,
was a scene where they went to Switzerland.
okay, so yeah, I guess in my head I was just thinking of the ending because I think that was the ending. They crossed
Mm-hmm.
the borders to get away from because the captain was supposed to go into a German. Was it German? Is it German? German fleet. I don't
Yeah,
remember,
yeah.
so don't go beyond that. But I love that
I'm
movie.
looking at the Wikipedia right now. So
Oh.
they drive through the Swiss border.
Mm.
So yeah, I even think that they went to Italy. So I'm thinking right now, do they have to go to Italy just to really have to go? I mean, before they went to Switzerland. But yeah, but I think it's maybe because they cross the borders and stuff, and they have to sleep somewhere. Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't know, but well, basically Europe is like this. It's a small place. They have nice highways, so it's kind of small. Like if Manila have nice highways, if Luzon have like really nice highways, then it will be easy to go anywhere. So
I think it's easy to go anywhere as long as you have your own car, and that's one of the problems.
exactly.
Also, public transport sucks here. Sorry, public transport, but you suck.
Yeah. Like yeah,
Wow, it's already 10 p.m. in the Philippines.
yeah.
You know, curfew now from 8 till
Is there
9
a
last
curfew?
week. Yes, at the moment, the sound for curfew 10 p.m. is just making noises. I tried avoiding to get to 10 p.m. for this podcast because
Oh,
this
that's
is
the curfew.
yeah, this is
That's
what
the
happens.
like like a siren. That's a siren.
Yes.
It sounds like dogs barking. Like it's as if you've heard a dog.
Yeah, well, there are dogs. This is why I'm avoiding it. Whenever the siren goes on, the
Ah,
dogs
those
just
are
like.
dogs.
So we basically stopped because of the sirens for the 10 p.m. curfew. That gave Pau here time to drink water, which you did not see.
Recharge.
She has been recharged. And then we could continue talking about I don't know. What are your plans for? I
Wanna
don't know.
ask you actually a lot of questions. I'm
What?
gonna hijack your vlog.
No. Fine.
No, okay, fine. Because now I get to ask you questions in the end, right?
No, you could ask questions anytime you want. This is a
Anytime.
conversation. Just as long as it's not a math question, please remember that I am a math com student and I do not like math.
So you went to what school? St. Paul,
Oh,
no?
Saint Paul.
Can you say that on the vlog?
Yeah, yeah. I think I
But you
did.
went. But you went to Saint School as well. No?
No, I did not. I
But I
tried
really. Ah. You
to
tried.
who was with me? Oh, I think I have a cousin that went to same school for management, and then when we needed to do college exams, I think I passed papers for same school, Saint somewhere else, Saint Paul, Dasma, La Salle Dasma, and then my mom didn't want me to go to La Salle Dasma because of I think the course I got was IT or Mascom, and she wanted Radtech.
We
And
could have
then
been together. I was saying that. Well, I told my mom that. Can I go to Lazada's? Mom, I'm gonna take IT as well. We would have been together, I see.
yeah, I know. But yeah, and then I realized that after starting Mascom at Saint, or technically I started with Baste. After I started Mascom in Baste, and people were telling me about IT, they were saying there's a lot of numbers. And like, good God, I'm glad I did not go there.
Where?
I mean, for IT, I think there's still a lot, a lot of math subjects that I did not
I think you
want.
have to know. You have to take it anyway. But guess what? When I was taking, because I took IT too
Yeah, you did.
in Baste. I passed the math, but I don't know how.
Congratulations.
But I did like 87. Like I didn't know anything, but I passed. Like
Is
because
this
I think
college
the math teacher
algebra?
was, yes, I think. I
I
mean, the
don't want to
teacher
talk about
doesn't
it.
even know what she was teaching as well. Like I mean, there was someone there, and that, oh, she's a friend too. I mean, that who's always correcting whenever she demonstrates something in the blackboard. Like, she's always being corrected by my friend, and maybe that's how I passed, because my teacher doesn't even know what
Also,
she's
you have
doing
a friend
anymore.
that could correct stuff. You
Yes.
tutor, Bow, I lost
Oh,
you.
sorry. Okay. There was something that I wanted to ask you. Is
Okay,
it a? Can I ask like a personal question?
sure. I fear for my life with this question, but okay.
Ah, never mind. I'm just
Come
gonna ask it
on.
next time.
No, you
No,
could
no,
ask.
no, no. Like, okay, okay. I'm just gonna ask about your sister. Like, how old is she? Can I ask
She's
about that?
yeah, sure. She's already 18 by December.
Oh my gosh. So she's almost the same age as my bro, my little bro. Ang galing, no? Because they're like the runt of the family, you know. Like, oh, you're there.
Surprise!
It's like right now, especially right now, I'm already married with a kid of my own. And then, oh, by the way, I still have an 18-year-old brother. It was more fun when he was younger, because it's like, oh, by the way, you're like, you're getting married, and someone is still like can almost celebrate his birthday party.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But I didn't know that you have a little sister.
Uh,
I maybe I know, but I'm just like, oh, because she
you.
looks like you. Like,
Yeah, I
it's like
know.
it was like clone.
That's one of the things I'm trying to avoid. I think I had a friend before that reacted to a photo of me and my sister because I was kissing her, and the first question was because I did not say who she was. I just said I think it was a profile picture in Facebook or Friendster, and then
Yeah.
a friend of mine just went, "Who's that?" And I instantly say she's my sister, and then the next reply was I thought it was she was my daughter because we look alike. It's like, really?
Yeah.
Can I not be a sister? An older sister? It's just
I
because
know, because you really look alike.
I guess it's also because it's because of maybe our gap. What was it? I think I was 14 when my mom had her. So 14 or maybe in the age that I could have another kid. I don't or a kid. I don't know.
Of your own, yeah. Maybe.
Yeah. But no, she's my sister. She's my
She's
sister.
like the little you.
A bit. I mean, I don't see. I
I mean,
still don't see.
usually siblings would look a little bit different, like, yeah, but it's also the fact that I mean, she arrived when you're old enough to have your own kids. So
But yeah, sometimes I see it in photos, but I don't really see it because I do have a few people that hasn't maybe seen her photo, but has seen
yeah.
her with me. And then I would get a message asking who she is, and then they all thought that she was my kid. How can you say that? Do I look like? I know I'm
Yeah,
fat,
because no,
but
but
not that.
I didn't know that anyway. No, but it's like in the first look, she's like she just looks like if you're going to ask my first impression, maybe put her. I mean, invite her with you, and you're like, "What's your first impression of me?" Because she can take us back to when you were younger, so so that we will have a visual idea
Of what I look like when I was
of how we met you, how
um
you look like. It will help on bringing back the memories, I think.
well,
That's my husband. He
the
just came in.
hi Halby. Yeah. But the first thing you would notice if you will ever meet her is that she's completely different from me. She's a lot more girly. She
Ooh.
likes putting on makeup, unlike little old me. So yeah, that's the first thing you're gonna see as the difference. But yeah, oh yeah. So is that your question?
Yes. Yeah, that's yeah.
I know there's something else. You maybe you could ask it a bit later on.
Yeah. Off cam.
I would still ask though. What do you plan to do with your YouTube? I'm
With my YouTube.
yeah, I'm forcing people to do projects. Like I had one, they said they wanted to do a podcast similar to mine, and I said when it's up, I will share it. I have another guy who's thinking of was it not starting a I forgot what she wanted to do. Dang it, I just talked to her last week. Oh, I think YouTube we're starting like sewing and doing the modeling more. Oh wait, no, more on photography. She wanted to say that, and she wanted to build her portfolio. And I was like, let me know when there's a new project. We'll spread it. We'll spread the word because basically I don't have any skills aside to bother people to join this podcast and try to edit it and try to make it look like a I'm imparting things to other people, but not really. It's just this is for my sanity. I need to talk
It's
to other
it's
people.
it's like our kwentuhan but recorded. So we have to be nice.
No, 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 no. I'm not. I mean, I think
No,
I'm
not
nice.
really nice. Yeah, but you're always nice.
Oh my
No, but
god,
it's
the
like
shade.
no my god. Oh my god. No, but it's like yeah, no, but I was going to tell you. Have you ever emailed someone like someone famous and then ask them if you can do a podcast with them? Like to be gutsy, overreaching on your
I haven't done that, but there are a few people I want to. Oh,
go.
but I'm scared. Okay, they
I want to do that.
you could do that. I mean, I think I
I
did.
will I will do it and then I'm gonna invite you to do it with me. Like me co-host. But I
I
will be doing like a really famous person, like not really famous. Like what we haven't told everyone is that we share a lot of interest like before when we were high
oh
school,
no,
like
are you
J-pop. Oh yeah, I'm just saying J-pop, animes and stuff, So anyway, so I'm going to email someone from that industry, like Hideo Kojima, or someone who did like I'm gonna do a little research who've done like Sailor Moon and like Google Translate something in Japanese.
and then email that Google translated email? Oh my god.
Desperate, No, but I have a Japanese friend who can translate it for me if really. so,
He could
so
be
I'm
a
like, can
translator
you
during the
do
pod.
like you just put in nice words wherein I'm such a fan. I name my kid after Sailor Moon.
What's actually
Actually,
named for
just
a rapper?
but just my kitten though.
For,
I name
for
my
baby.
kitten Luna.
For baby. But yeah, I mean,
No, she did. Oh, just bleep. No, my husband said like, no, you didn't. It's you named the cat.
caught in the lie. Yeah, I could just cut that. Don't worry.
What? I kind of implanted the idea.
So yeah, but I mean, the closest I got into talking to anyone in regards to J-pop is Kuya Curfew.
Oh, oh, can you cut that? That reaction.
The reaction you did I not share this yet? I know I've shared this, or maybe
Which
not you
one?
because you have you watched it? Not yet. Wait, first five? No, you
No,
haven't watched it.
no. I said Fred, the first five I did. Like the longest one I listened to it,
I'm so
Because it's like, it took 1 hour and 25 minutes. Because when I was watching you and Shine, she's like, okay, we're trying to really, limit the time and stuff. Like, and then after I saw someone who got away with that 1 hour thing.
I could not make him. I seriously could not make him stop.
It's like, I'm gonna listen to this one. But yeah,
I cannot
yeah,
get him to stop. So
YouTube.
he started his
I
own YouTube now. He's playing
always
games
have.
online.
Oh, but I've never seen any YouTube like that. Like, I mean, I know a lot of people who streams their game, but that's really, that makes me old. That makes me feel old. Like, they do that now. They stream how they play.
I mean, streaming I think is a lot more harder if you're playing alone. Right now, what's in with streaming is the game Among Us. Have you heard of the game?
Oh.
Oh my god.
No, but seriously, the last thing that I played was Ragnarok.
We were talking about that in the pod, and I couldn't make him to shut up because of it. But yeah, that's the last game you played. I played.
Yeah, but that's like 2000 and what, 3? No, I
Yeah.
don't know when it was, but
2003,
no,
2004.
maybe, yeah, but yeah, I'm not a gamer anymore. I'm so sad.
Just play games on your phone.
No.
Yeah, phone
So
on
do
your
you play?
phone.
Do
I
you play?
play Among Us.
Ah, that's a game.
That's a game.
I thought you were just saying like Among Us.
No. The game is called Among Us. Let me explain this game because I like this game. It's basically like how is it werewolf? I don't know the game called Werewolf, but it's also how do you compare it? You know the game with cards
No.
that once the police, the governor, the civilian, and the
Mm.
murderer. What?
Ah.
So basically, you start the game. There's 10 of you, or how many ever is joining the game, and then there's 2 or 3 imposters, and the imposters
Mhm.
would just basically try to kill all the crewmates.
Sorry, it's gonna disappear. Yes. Sorry.
They're gonna try and kill the crewmates. The imposters would kill the crewmates, or the crewmates would try to discern who are the 3 or 2 imposters. And then if you find out who the imposters are, you win. If the imposter kills everyone, they win. So that's basically the game. It's it's fun because if you have friends, like let's say our high school group tries to play it, um, it would be nice to do it with voice calls because it's
This is
hard.
maybe why. Sorry.
Go ahead.
This is maybe why I've stopped playing games, because once you've stopped playing games for a while, then you hear someone explain the game like the imposter tries to kill or you killed. It's like, what? Like, what?
It's okay. Well,
Like,
you have
no,
different
yeah, but
priorities.
it sounds so violent. And then I'm like, yeah, like, but maybe if I'm playing it, yeah, you do this and that, then yeah, it takes a while before you have to
I
dive
have to
in
force
again.
you. No, seriously, it's just fun if you're doing voice calls while you're playing the game because there are times that let's say somebody kills you, somebody finds the body, a meeting is called, and then you among yourselves would be among us would be talking to each other and trying to find out who killed. So it's if I was the
Some-
killer, I would try to get the suspicion away from me and maybe point it to someone else, and then somebody
yeah.
would be ejected because I think it's you're in a spaceship, you're going to another planet, and maybe it's an alien that
Uh-huh.
the imposter is an alien.
Ah.
So yeah, so in the end you'll try to, to throw everyone out or kill everyone. So I think it's
So
just
you're
funny
like,
because
I'm really old,
what?
because
Don't say
I've
that.
never
You're younger
really,
than me.
No, really? No, like a few days.
Is it not a year?
Come on. No, I'm 87.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
So only a few days. Anyway,
I'm older than.
a few days, like 2 weeks. So, so like you actually talk to someone, like why do I make that signal?
Because
like,
you're thinking of
Like an-
the normal headset that has the mic.
so
That's up to you
like,
if you want to do that. But it's not part of the game. In the
oh,
game,
it's
you
not
just
part of the
chat.
game. What, you play in your chat?
Yeah, that's hard. It's actually hard. So that's why I think that's why a lot of people started playing the game during quarantine in the Philippines, and they're doing it over voice chat because it's easier to just tell this person killed this person.
Well, can you record things? Because if you're really good at writing and convincing someone, that can be a novel, no?
That's too much for one game.
Like,
But
you
yeah,
know,
why not? Why not? If you
like,
could, I would want you to. You don't even have to watch it. I would send you a link of one streamer that did the game. It's fun to watch. I promise. I will
it's
send
not
you one.
me. I was doing my yoga.
No, you're doing tasks. You're trying to fix
Oh,
your spaceship and all. Also,
oh,
that the game got really it started. The game was from 2016, I think, or 2017, and then due to the pandemic, I don't know who the people started playing it this year, and then it went crazy, and now everyone's doing it on YouTube as well. So
they
yeah,
have PlayStation.
I'm not sure. I think it's just on the PC.
No, but
Oh,
do you still own a PlayStation?
oh no, I don't. I don't have a console.
So yeah, so I've never. No, that's not true. I was going to say I've never played anything from PC, but yeah, Ragnarok was the only thing I think that I played in PC. The only thing, and it was the beginning of like MMORPG where you can
Yeah,
play with,
everything.
you know,
Run
and
online and all that.
that's really like I don't know what happened. I've stopped playing. Like right now, it's a lot more exciting right now. I think if you would be streaming you playing, then yeah,
If I had a good PC, I would be streaming randomly. Like what I do during Saturdays when I just go online on my Facebook page saying nothing.
no, but with me, I'm such a I mean I like playing because I grew up with PlayStation, so those are quite. I mean, I think it's much simpler games than now,
Mhm.
and but I'm the kind of the I'm a player who doesn't really care if my character gets killed. Like so I'm a shitty player. So I'm just like attack, attack, attack. I don't care. Let's go.
I know, I'm pretty much the
So
same with
I'm
Ragnarok
not
when I
really
started.
good at playing. So I'm like that's why I'm like really you will stream your game so you play well. So that maybe that's why it surprised me. Like what's so exceptional with you playing that you have to stream it? So
A lot. Strategy
a
game
lot,
started the
right?
stream. And I
Yeah,
yeah,
that's from someone who doesn't play well. That's why. Yeah. Anyway,
you should try. You
so
should play games. Like
I
for
was like,
relaxing
people are
purposes.
just yeah,
Or you could
people are
stream
just
and be a bad gamer.
yeah. People are just gonna be streaming like, oh, ting dead, and like try again.
You just be you just I don't know, be annoying as to other gamers. Like, why is people watching her? She does not know how to play.
Like I would ask someone in Ragnarok, can we date? Like your avatar looks nice and my avatar looks nice. Can we have a date? Like I would
True.
I would really literally invite the character to be in a lakeside. And nothing. We're just there like a date.
Like a date and you get married and have a kid. The cutest kid in Ragnarok is a merchant because of that small bag.
There are games that are like you can actually date, right? Like a dating avatars date.
Other avatars, I'm not sure.
Like, is there a game like that where you date like
Um,
online in that way? That's such a
other
nerd thing to do.
no,
Like,
no, no. I mean, other like if you were a guy, like a character, but a guy, and I am playing the same game. I'm not sure. I think there are those dance type games where you could date, and then there's
yeah.
the other dating simulation, but they're 2D, so you don't play visual novels basically.
Mm.
But you date
So now
other.
change topic.
What do
I'm
you
taking
wanna
over
talk
your.
about? Oh
So
my god, is that a
how?
list?
Yes. So I want to know. I want to learn more about BTS.
Oh my god, no!
And
Please!
do you like BTS? Oh, because Shine talked about BTS last time, but I didn't. I haven't seen the vlog yet. And then, but I've been trying. I feel like a Lola trying to be. How do you say that? Like current,
Be
like
relevant.
be relevant. Yeah, exactly. Because my husband and my kid knows more about BTS and Blackpink than me.
Oh my
Like the
god.
no no seriously, like that. Oh my god, yes. Like Blackpink and BTS, like, and when they started talking about BTS, I just sound like a Lola. Like, what's with their hair? Why do they?
What's your
Ew.
problem with colored hair? Do you have a problem with colored hair?
No, but it's like I sound like a Lola, because I'm like they're guys. Why do they color their hair?
Because we're
And
progressive,
then
I
after I
think.
would then after I would take Makma. Yeah, but it's okay. Not it's on guys can color their hair too, like girls. No,
You
like
say something
sexist
and you
towards
take
men.
you take it back.
Yeah, because that's why I said like I'm like a sexist, racist Lola. Like they're like Backstreet Boys, but I'm not gonna say.
So you have to watch that episode that that Shine was talking about BTS. Please know that she hated me. I wouldn't say
Why?
she hated me. It's just basically when she rewatched it, she saw my face like a student that does not want to listen to a lecture. It was
Oh,
30, or I don't know how long it was, but basically I was just okay. Okay.
okay.
I wasn't I was listening at the same time. I'm not sure I retained anything except for the very sad story that one time, I guess, one of the members of BTS, when they were starting, was invited to join. This is the only thing I remember from that. Was invited to join a show, an interview show,
Uh-huh.
as according to Chine, and then since they were new and he was excited, he got food, but the
You
food
got
was
what?
he
Food?
got food for the crew and all, and the host to
Ah.
give us like a thank you gift for inviting me here, but the host did not even take it or eat it at all, or it,
Why?
so that's the thing. They the story is basically they didn't really care about their the band. They, I guess it looks like, for me it felt like they
Where was it?
invited in Korea. I don't
Oh, in
remember.
Korea. Oh, okay.
So they invited one of the members to talk to them, but also to say that to make them feel that they're not gonna make it. Cause so yeah,
Oh,
they
when they
were
were
being
starting,
they were being how is it? Yeah. When they were starting, they were some people
there
would
were
just
like nobodies.
yeah, exactly. So that's Shine's story. So
Oh.
according to her, yes, I think it is true that BTS, the group, is a
It's like,
Cinderella story.
yeah, look at us now. Ah.
I think the other story she told me about is that when they were starting, they were giving out flyers for a free concert, so people would come
Oh,
to the concert or to to the show, and look at them now. Change
Yeah.
that their tickets. Oh my god! So yeah, I know they started when they were it was free, and now, it costs an arm and a leg now.
Yeah, but and I saw that. Well, I've heard about them for some time now, but I think I really started to be more curious about them when I saw their Ellen when they were
Mm,
invited in Ellen. And the thing that I remember there was that Ellen's reaction, like it's like a white person's reaction of, oh my god, these guys are famous.
yeah.
It's like this, like
Oh, is that
because
why you asked
because you
about
can.
who invited them?
Yeah, because I thought it was yeah, that's the reason why I asked who invited them, because when I saw I mean the Ellen episode, I feel I didn't really feel well about how Ellen,
Reacted.
like reacted. It's like, oh, like it's more like, why? It's you kind of feel that vibe of,
I don't know.
like
There's
this
something
is a
about Ellen's
fad.
face, though.
Some Yeah, yeah. She cannot hide it. Well, I'm not good. I don't know so much about Ellen and stuff, but yeah, it's like, because it's unusual. It's Asians. Usually you see in the entertainment world, it's predominantly like Hollywood or white people,
Why?
and
Okay, so her phone died. She's back.
I'm back.
And I was told
It's
I was told that she has more questions for me. She has basically taken over.
Yeah, I'm hijacking everything. So, because it's Black Friday, we've talked about Blackpink. Shall we continue? Joke.
So what is your question?
Do you like Blackpink?
Um,
Going back to
the most interaction I had with Blackpink when somebody went, like one of the kids here has their Switch and has Just Dance and has the song. I think Let's Kill This Love is the song, and that's the most interaction. I was forced to dance
Ooh.
Let's Kill This Love on that game for about, I think, 4 or 3 times
There
because she
was a time that
wanted.
I'm
Yeah.
yes. Whose girl is that? Your
Um.
sister?
No, 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 not my sister. Because there's how would I say it? I'm bad with blood relations, so that's
Okay.
my cousin's daughter.
Ah.
So I don't know. Is she a niece? Is she my niece? I don't know.
My second cousin. My cousin from another father. No.
What?
No,
Another father.
another father.
So yeah, I wouldn't say I hate. I would say I'm neutral because I don't really know much about it.
Uh-huh. Because I thought like everyone like all the fans of J-pop switched to K-pop.
Oh,
How about P-pop? Have you heard of P-pop?
the only P-pop I would consider legitimate is SB19.
What? Really? What's that?
Oh my god! Wait, what do you mean by P-pop?
Pinoy pop?
I Okay, wait. Okay, let me clear this. So apparently
Is there a
there is a P-pop group. They are Filipino, but they were trained under a Korean company,
ah
which is
ah
called SB19.
ah like are they popular in Korea or popular
I'm
in
not sure if they're popular in Korea, but I know they're popular here. But also their dance move is pretty much how other Korean group moves. Their
so it's,
sounds, yeah, the song is pretty much similar, but in Tagalog.
I've never listened to those. Like
I should send you one. They're fun to watch, to be honest. And they could actually sing. I'm sorry, other musicians in the Philippines.
other musicians. But that's what gets me frustrated with boy bands actually. Like BTS, and so what I was saying, you can leave this off, like, but or you can, like, it's just that sometimes it's hard for me to support,
Mm-hmm.
not support, but to be to to give some not to give some attention, not really, but to be I'm never really fan of something, like for me, like, or of a group, maybe Florence and the Machines. That's just not true. Anyway, so you see how scattered brain I am. So so what's hard for me is that they're like, how many are they in BTS?
Um, I don't know.
Like
Seven,
seven,
I think seven. Yeah.
and they all dance and sing. It's like they were seven so that you can take your pick, So basically, it's the appearance that they're selling. So that's the thing that's kind of a bit off for me, because
Mm.
it's not really like the music. It's the whole thing, I think. So anyway, okay, but there were boy bands as well anyway. So
But yeah, as you know how idol groups are. I mean, Japan has them as well. It's just
yeah, there were like 27 in one group.
you're gonna talk about a big group. Let's talk about AKB48.
Yeah, that one, that one that I was actually trying to what's that,
AKB48.
B48. What was there was a popular song that they have now, like something really cheery.
I'm not sure which
That's
song
them,
that was. Either
like
that
Sunday.
or you're talking about an older group, which is
Yeah,
Morning
an older
Musume.
group. What
Morning
morning? What
Musume.
more? It's what's their popular song? Morning.
Oh,
No.
Morning Musume. I don't
Is there like
know.
a song like Sunday, Monday?
No.
Like song titles. Usually they will have some titles like this.
Why are you asking these questions? I want to
Because
know.
I want to go back to down the memory lane.
If you're
And
going
I
down
would
the memory lane, just go back to
and I
Park and
want a lot.
Chill.
Can you bleep that one? I want to listen to it, and I want to see her action. Because I let her listen to music that I was listening to when I was a kid, like
Mm,
5, 6, 7, 8. Like steps.
steps. Steps are back.
Really,
Yeah, they're uploading music on YouTube. You should check their Facebook page.
really.
Yes.
So yes, there was a time when we were listening to all steps songs for like 3 months, or was it half a year? Like we'll just put them in the computer and it's like, this song again. 90s song like this, like, so. And then after I introduced Sailor Moon,
Oh.
she likes Sailor Moon a lot. Pokemon is easy, because he likes Pokemon too. So he watches that with. So I'm like, I'm gonna search for something that I can watch with you. Then all the animes in Netflix are in like original audio
Mm.
and English subtitles. It's either in German or in Japanese with English subtitles. So that one she cannot read subtitles yet. I mean, she can read slowly, but no.
Okay.
So it's not in French, so we cannot really watch that. So I'm like, I'm gonna find a website where they stream Sailor Moon, and I think I can easily find Sailor Moon, because yes, so that one we watch.
So that's
Even though
why
I don't
that's
like
where
Sailor
the name of your cat came from. Where
Moon.
is your cat? I want to see.
Oh, she's so cute, but I don't wanna force her. I can send you a picture of Luna.
Okay,
She's
just
so
send
cute.
me a picture.
She's so cute. Like
Um,
she likes caresses here.
I like cats. I just can't have a pet cat,
Why?
nor have a dog that's an inside dog or an inside cat. Because asthma.
You have asthma?
No, like my dad, my brother.
Uh, oh, okay.
So according to my timer, even though you were out for a few minutes, we have been talking for about 2 hours
Two
and 30.
hours.
Like 1
Yeah.
hour and almost 30 minutes.
That was long. But it's but there was a lot of poses
Yeah, there
on
was.
that.
So we'll
So
see how long this is. But
I
yeah,
have a question for you again.
okay.
So so because I haven't seen all of your videos, I'm guilty of not supporting. So, no, but I want to see more actually on. But can you actually go out now? Like you can now,
Yes, I
and
could go out, maybe walk around, but I still have to wear mask. Like going to the mall, you still need to wear a mask and a face shield, and some stores will not allow you to dine in yet, but just basically take out and you go home.
so what's the focus of your channel? That this is
Nothing.
thinking nothing.
There's nothing to focus on.
That's why it's so hard for me to start the YouTube channel. And I'm like, well, I'm just gonna be, do the same as no focus.
No,
Just
no,
do it.
no, no. Yeah, just do it. I mean, I'm watching a few YouTubers again, or I'm basically just watching other YouTubers. Most of them stream games, and the other um talks about memes. And this
Excuse me.
one guy was saying that do not, because they're I think it's Reddit, which is another website where you could post in photos and stuff. Which the let's say it's a Reddit subreddit of a person, a particular YouTuber. That YouTuber would check this Reddit, I guess once a week, and then find funny
Uh-huh.
things to talk about. And he was saying, please do not post things just for the sake of posting
Post.
and getting upvotes. If you want to do it, if you think it's funny and somebody else would enjoy it, just post it. So at this point, yeah, this is why I'm just posting that. I don't really care anymore. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna post because I like to post. I want to post it.
Yeah.
It's fun for me. So if you don't like it, well, why the heck are
Well,
you here?
yeah, and you don't always have to, I mean, it's not like you're forcing everyone to watch it. So I'm like, so,
No,
but
except
what?
for friends, I force friends. Just kidding. No, no, no,
No,
no, no, don't.
I volunteered.
You both. I volunteered all of my
I
friends. No, just
I I ask you to if when are we going to have the podcast because I want to do it as well. Like I'm someone like you said I'm like someone who can be like
the chaotic energy.
yeah, but I also have to channel it though. Is that thing. That's why I was like, what if we do something like write a letter to some really famous like who 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 is it like the writer of Gundam Wing, for example. Like,
Oh my
why do
god.
you call them after French numbers? Like,
Uh,
so like really fun questions, not fun, but as fans. Like for me, I'm such a fan of Trowa Barton that
Trowa.
I'm so in love with him.
I know. I know.
That like all the storylines that he's in, I'm gonna be like researching. So like with me, this is like geeky stuff
Yeah, I
as
know.
well.
I know. Who was it? Did you do an email address that says MIDI? Or you
Yes.
just want it? Oh, no, no. You want it to be called MIDI.
Oh yes. I want to be French. That's like something that I've always been obsessed when I was a kid. I want to learn how to speak French. I want to be French. I want to go to the lavender fields. And now that's completely what
That's exactly
what I
what you're already. But
but I'm like now I'm refusing to speak French. I'm like learn French. No. That's if you're asking how is it like, moving to another place. Yeah, maybe this one, when you actually have your dream and you're like, oh, I still have to work hard for it.
well, look,
Yeah, like
a dream. Well, part of your dream has already been like fulfilled. You're
and
there.
and then you're still like, oh, do I still have to do this? No. No. Yeah,
You're
of course.
crazy.
Isn't it your dream? So I think I haven't. That's something maybe I've been taking for granted. So I always have to have some little me who have to remind me, older me, that hey, that was your dream when you were 9, and when you were 12, when you were 13 to learn French, and you're so lazy learning French. You just have to, you have all the books. What am I talking about?
You're talking about your dream about speaking French,
Your
but do
dream.
you not
I was
speak
speaking
French
French.
to your kid?
No, not all the time. Like I do, like it's because okay. So I will explain that French stuff. So I've been living here for like 7. I've worked like as a barista in Starbucks. But yeah, but what are the interactions that you're actually going to do? It's not like you're going to talk about the solar system with them. You just ask what they want to drink and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that it's limited. It's repetitive. So
Well,
it's the same. Like my level of French is like enough for me to get by every day. So
conversational.
conversational, yeah. So conversational, and well, it depends of what kind of conversation you want to have. Like if you want to talk about um, your dreams, like really like elaborated stuff, I would still have some difficulty with that. Like if I want to have a podcast like this in French, mm, maybe
Maybe
no.
you could start a video just talking about basic French words that you could use when you
Oh yeah,
visit
there's a lot.
Switzerland, something like that.
Like I can explain like the things that like I mean I can do simple conversations or a bit more than simple, but like I can talk to my mother-in-law that doesn't really speak a lot. Inaantok ka na. So yeah, with my French, it's like it's really bad. I mean, I really did like for. I mean, I've been here for 7 years, and basically, you can be really fluent in like maybe 6 months. If you put your heart and dedication to it, and be dedicated to it. And no, I'm not.
I will
So yes.
give you an excuse. You're a mom.
No, 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 no. Don't do that. That
I
thing.
know. I'm not saying it's a. It's also another excuse to actually learn it. If you could learn
Yeah,
it with your kid.
yeah, but she can speak better than me now at 6. Like from time to time, she would be correcting me. So the biggest one is the one that the Emily in Paris. When she was like, have you seen it?
I haven't. You know, I don't have Netflix, and
Oh, okay.
I'm not really. I don't know. I just don't like the feeling of they're comparing it to what's her name to.
Sex and the City.
No, 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 no. The other. Oh shoot. Breakfast at Tiffany's.
What?
They're
What was
comparing it. They're comparing the Emily character to I forgot her name. The artist from Breakfast at Tiffany's.
that? Audrey Hepburn.
Yeah, they're comparing her.
She looks a lot like her. Like visually, like
Okay, I guess. But
you know. But no.
so, but yeah, I don't have Netflix. I'm still waiting for. I'll probably get it when I could have watch it on our TV because our TV isn't really smart. I think I would. I was told I would need at least a Chromecast to be able to watch Netflix on the TV that we
But
have.
actually, for your what can be exciting as well is if we watch something like old animes, like the one that's available in YouTube, or I don't, but I think we can, because my friend told me that we can actually like review stuff and get away with it if we put a clause in YouTube, like because we're like for reaction stuff, academic
Yeah.
purposes and
Okay.
anything, we can
Um,
actually do that.
for the reactions, I think it should be that if maybe you're showing a few
Just
seconds,
clips,
yeah,
yeah,
a
a
few
few seconds.
seconds, and then a reaction. You could actually, I think,
Yeah,
go with showing about a whole scene, just as
yeah,
long as after that, you talk about it and how you feel
Yeah.
about it
Let's
or
do
how it could
that.
be better. Uh,
Because
I'm
I was
still.
watching Evangelion last
Oh
night.
my I
I
haven't
was
gotten to reviewing that thing or rewatching it because when it was shown in our local network that wasn't really complete.
wasn't complete. Like
No, it wasn't complete in terms of I was told there was a lot of cuts, and yes, there are a lot of cuts.
really?
Yeah,
I want to
that's
see.
why
I want
it
to see your.
that's why it's confusing. There was an episode that was confusing to me. I think it was the episode when there was a pill, the whole Misato Kaji thing that I did not see on the first run in the local network, and then on the second run, it was there. It's like, what the hell? Where did this come from? So yeah, bed
Ooh.
scene, bed scene that
And
has been cut.
there are things that I haven't seen, like the end of Evangelion. I don't think I've seen the whole thing. Where I like going back now, like I don't really understand that show. I just know
It's
the feeling,
yeah, it's
like
pretty deep
yeah,
that
it's
you have to if you watch it you have to research on what the writer was thinking about when he wrote that.
yeah,
That's
it's
how I
super
feel it.
psychological,
Yes, it
and I
is.
feel like it. And I was telling the other day, like it's not fair that I was watching this one. I was like maybe 9 or 10. It's too much for a kid. That's why it damaged me.
It's not a kids series, and this is
It's not
why.
my parents. It's Evangelion.
And that's why I was like, when we were kids, and like everybody, you're still watching cartoons. This is not cartoons. Oh my god, there's too much to learn and understand in this series or
It's like
whatever other series you're gonna be talking about. That's animation. That's Japanese
yeah.
animation.
There's Tom and Jerry.
Oh my
There's
god.
Disney. Okay, there's Disney. There's anime. Okay, they're like R16, R13, R18.
There are.
They're ours. Like they're like NC-17 and stuff. Not recommended. Not recommended. Like, literally damage you.
It's not our parents. It's the anime.
It's the anime that we've seen. So it's like, so what's the most? Yeah, that's something that I'm going to. It deserves a different, actually a different channel, So it's like I will make a list
Are you
of
making a list of things you want to do on your
anime.
YouTube?
So what's like the most disturbing anime that you've seen?
I disturbing? I don't think there's any.
Not really disturbing, but more like the most mature one aside from hentai. Huh?
Oh my god, no. Well, the
Mature
most
anime
mature, I guess,
list.
it's is Evangelion.
Evangelion. Mm-hmm.
The other disturbing, I don't watch gory animes. Like I know, is it Berserk? Goblin Slayer, which is something new. They're saying it's really, you know.
So what's the last anime that you've been watching?
Oh, dude, why are you doing this to me?
Yeah, because I wanna see, because there's like an anime called Attack of the Titans, no?
I have watched Attack of Titans up to I
Is
guess
it good?
season 3. I think it's good in terms of storytelling because well I was able to say that one of I was because the anime is basically this they're titans and then one of the people within the wall was discovered to that can turn into a titan and then the whole crap turned out that there are people under the military or the army that they have that could turn to titan. And then I think the latest season would be how they went outside of the wall to find the other side of the sea, and there are more titans there, and people are fighting over the power to turn into titans. Not
So what are
unlike
Titans? Like gods?
titans. I wouldn't say they're gods. It's just
Like the Greek god?
I think they're just
Titan.
mutations. You know, It's a mutation from they're humans,
um,
but there's something I think in their genes that could make them turn into giants or
so
the
it's like
so-called
vampire,
titans.
but you can be
Yeah,
giant.
they get to be huge and you don't see their lower halves or their. It's just so
Oh.
funny to see a naked titan running, but with no the whole there's nothing to censor down there.
Is it light
No,
funny?
no.
So which one is darker, Evangelion or Attack of Titans?
Uh, I wouldn't say. I think they're pretty much the same. It's just Attack on Titan is not psychological. It's more of strategy of how you hide being a Titan, of how you want to become a Titan. There are secrets there, like it's pretty much medieval to the point that their king is not actually their king, but a secretary of the king is the actual king. That's the last episode I or the last season I watched.
Ah.
So it's more
Ah.
like secrets, like human secrets, but not scientifical or not nothing to do with your brains. Because
Ah.
you did say Evangelion is more psychological.
Yes.
I don't know how to explain it any further because I haven't watched the latest.
Because how many seasons they have? Like four.
I think right now fourth one would be in December or January. I forgot.
I just took some. This conversation is basically like, how updated are you?
Yes, you noticed. I'm not
Because
updated to
I
be
don't
honest.
have, like, I don't, I'm not really like, those are the things that I used to enjoy before, like, that I'm geeking about, like. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's how anime was for us. It's a series you watch after school, and you
like,
relax.
because there are, yeah, it's like basically my world, like, well, like, like, I don't have any crushes in the school, so I have crush with Trowa, I have crush with Hotohori.
Hoodie.
It's like with thinking that now, I'm like, eh, it's kind of, it's like, like your sexual awakening, but it's like with
With 2D characters.
with 2D character.
Don't say that I still have 2D husbands, by the way. I play otome games on my phone.
Do I have? I'm thinking if I still have Trowa.
I still trauma.
I don't have crush with no, with Hotori anymore.
I don't know, I felt like Otohori was stupid. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I even don't know why. Like, I just like. I think he was
Is it
introduced
because
in
it's
episode
just
2 or 3. I don't know why I have a crush on him.
like among the guys of Fushigi Yugi, it'd still be Noriko.
Noriko. You like
Noriko!
Noriko? I like No, not Haiku. What's her name?
What's who?
Hotohori's husband, wife.
Hoki.
Hoiki.
Hoki? I know it's Hoki. I just know it's
Yeah,
Hoki because of the
Hoki
AXA.
Poki.
No!
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, I thought I would be kind of weird talking about that. No, those were my crushes. And then I have human crushes as well. Yes. Like,
Human crushes.
but I think my anime crushes outnumbered my human crushes. Like, if there's like a new anime, I would be like, who's my crush?
Who do I like the most in this
Who
series?
do I like in this one? Like, there. And then, and if I don't have any crushes on the anime, I'm not gonna watch it.
What? Well, that's how it was when we were like in high school, I think.
Like, Escaflowne, for example.
Alden Jazar.
Orange Shazar.
You're
Like, I'm
an
really,
Alden Jazar.
my taste is really European.
The moment you said European, there's a particular song in my head. Is he? I think I don't forgot. Do you know the song? Is he gay or European?
I think so.
I think it was
Mm,
from Legally Blonde musical.
oh no, I don't know that.
I
It's
should I would I would
very
find I would find that clip and send it to you. Um do you
yeah.
I don't know, this is pretty much this is longer. I think you have
I would just yeah.
destroyed the 1 hour 25 minutes record of
But don't make it 2 hours, huh? Keep it 1 hour.
I
I
will
mean,
I don't think I could keep it into 1 hour. I will
no, but
try.
don't say everything that I said because some of those are just really like conversations, you know.
I
Just put
will
the ones that are like conversational worthy in
I will try to listen and not be lazy about editing this.
because I'm like sometimes it's kind of true though. Like I feel like I just like to really talk. Like I haven't talked to you for a while. Like it's really like it's really just really sometimes it's really just catching up, you know.
Yes.
I'm gonna turn on that. Wait
Okay.
lang. So my question was, are you single right now?
No.
Oh my god, thank God.
What?
Because you don't mention him.
I okay. It's
How's LDR? Long distance kayo?
no. Well, technically, he lives in Dasma. Charot. No, no.
It's the
Hindi
same
naman.
guy?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Do you
Maybe
read?
it's
Yes,
like
the
you're
question.
married. It's so long.
Yeah, we never really talked about it. It's more of I think I did say that I don't want to get married.
Ever?
How shall I say this? How would I get it without getting in
I mean,
trouble with the
aside
other
from you,
people?
you have to, your family and stuff. I mean,
You know what we could do right
yeah,
now is to end
yeah.
this
Yes.
podcast.
Oh yes, we have to end it. Because
You
I thought it's finished actually. When once I was talking in Tagalog, I was like, okay, that's it. It's there.
no, because you had questions.
We have we
When
actually have to
I
end
would
it.
really work hard
It's
to
a
edit on this one.
sorry. It's a proper it's a proper podcast.
Give me a second, because yeah, this is so. I don't think
Wait
you
lang.
have. If you do
Wait
have,
lang.
oh, do you have plug time? I will not give her plug time. She has taken so much time. I love her, but yeah, plug time. I'll just link her
You're
YouTube channel in the description. I'm not sure if there's anything else you want to share. If you want to share another page, just send it to me. I'll link it. We'll do this ending really quickly. So yeah, thank you
yes.
for joining the pod. Like, comment, and subscribe. That still sounds so weird coming from me. And with that, I say bye.